right, so we got Porzingis at center. Once again, they got Porzingis at center. But he's going to switch over to power forward, guaranteed.
I was on the edge of my seat.
That's annoying.
Finals. We are here with Ty Devo, a.k.a. Two-Way Rocco. Hi, how are you feeling after that?
Let's edit. He's at center. He's at center. Ooh.
The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime
Yeah, Shaq
sky.
and Porzingis going at each other. Damn. Damn, damn, damn.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers.
That off my screen.
Doris Berg here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition.
Oh, I'm outside the top 10 in power rankings.
They're gaining on some of the
Yeah, I've been like winning one, losing one, winning one, losing one. It's not good.
I think for the Celtics, they win one, they lose one.
Oh, what the hell?
They're going in the right direction, then they seem to take
Yeah, I just said the same
back.
thing.
It's been a season of inconsistencies so far.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Tracy McGrady. Zion Williamson is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Johnson in at the 1. And for the Celtics, Porzingis is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Jones. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down.
There you go, Eddie Jones.
Chapters to
Man, this team is so good.
the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking.
Shaq kicks to Ingram. They get a hand on it. And that one's
Of
good.
course, they switched him again. Why is Porzingis at power forward? Ah, so annoying.
Williamson goes right at you when he's in his comfort zone.
Tatum passes to Jones. It's blocked by Shaq. Inside.
Ooh.
And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And Jones slams it in.
Nowitzki just so unselfish.
What the hell was that? I don't remember doing that move. Yeah, look, they got Porzingis at power forward now. Oh, and they keep switching.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Ingram. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Hardaway. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Jones kicks to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Shaq.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Hardaway hits them both.
Oh, they got Porzingis at center again. I mean, at power forward again.
Quarter.
So frustrating. I don't know why I keep switching.
And here is Johnson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length.
Oh, that was a block all day.
History of that, a 7'3" wingspan.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. But what we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Now here is Hardaway. He had a 30-point outing their last game again.
He was active all night on the defensive defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
Here's Ingram.
Ah, that was a nice play.
Layup and drops it in.
Yo, what up, Big Vic?
Ingram's got 6 points.
My man, Big Vic.
Catching Ingram in the open floor. This guy is like a rocket.
Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Tatum against Ingram. Out to Porzingis. Lets the 3 fly.
Oh, come on. That was
Pulls it
perfect.
down. For Memphis, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Tatum against Ingram. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. Jones, the pass to Porzingis. And they pick up 2.
Oh, mismatch, baby? Little mouse in the house? Mismatch?
Shying away from getting after it.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic.
Damn, Shaq just pushed him right out of the way.
Those guys
Holy
are gonna
shit.
look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Could be a tall task. Trying to prevent, Greg, those shooters from getting hot.
It's going to take
I just don't understand why they keep switching Porzingis and
contest
Nowitzki on me.
What we're seeing
That's
now
so
is
dumb.
defenders who now understand I can
Wonder what's
contest
causing
the
that.
shooting hand and still stay out of the shooter's landing area, which we know now is a foul.
Come on.
So Boston
Get this
ends
play
up
going.
with a new group. Smith feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Here's Camby over Hayes. Camby
That was
no
terrible. I
luck.
should have just shot that with Smith.
And
God
the
damn, that was
Grizzlies leading
terrible.
By 4. Logged in the pass to Hayes. It's rebounded by Camby. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field.
Here we go. There was a guy down the court who completely forgot to cover the backboard, to cover the basket. He like ran away from the paint.
Complete lack of
That was weird.
communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And so here's Memphis following the bucket by the Celtics. Hayes the pass to Alexander Walker. And
Come
it's
on,
1-2.
he was all over him. What the hell was that
Vision
bullshit?
to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
The Celtics shooting to start out this game about 43%. Smith against Brogdon. Kicks it to Camby. Pass to Smith. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Camby.
Oh my god, can you guys hit a shot? One of you guys?
This is
Holy
the first
shit.
they're seeing of Boston. Aguirre against Hughes. It's Brogdon on the wing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Aguirre against Smith. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. is a tough cover because he can finish with either hand. You better
Ooh,
not give up
holy
the lane
shit.
because he'll make you look
I was
foolish.
bang that from 3/4.
Close contest so far as we finish
Oh, I
the
have to
first
take my
quarter.
sweatshirt off.
Grizzlies lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Boston trailing. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Boston, we've got Camby. Larry Hughes is out there with Dennis
What?
Smith. Then there's Jermaine O'Neal, and it's Serbiak in at the small forward. Down low, here's Johnson.
Give me that.
Sent back
My ball, my
out.
ball, my ball. What?
And
Who was that
Memphis
off
as
of?
it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Damn,
The
Shaq going up.
defensive awareness, the
Going up
timing,
high
when
and
you
getting that
have to
block.
Face a defender that can reject you like that. It can alter your approach.
Williamson is checked in for the Grizzlies. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason.
Larry Hughes, what are we doing? We're sleeping. Sleeping on defense.
Throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Hughes with it.
Oh, that was easy.
Just around 8.5 points a game.
Easy, too easy.
And yes, it's good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season.
Too easy.
Probably below where you'd like to see him.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Grizzlies.
Who's covering Shaq right now? Oh, we got Jermaine O'Neal covering Shaq.
What an outstanding
Mismatch.
win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
You know, they came in as the underdog here.
Whew.
Very low expectations. Could play without
That's a
pressure.
tough cover right there.
Clearly, that worked.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
What are you talking about? Oh, they're talking about last game. Yeah, I had to go overtime last game.
This one qualified for that, but both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway, too easy.
And just flew it off.
Look at that,
Great
wide
move
open.
to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Passes it to Ingram. And that one is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now Hardaway checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging
Money.
just around 22.5 points a game.
Splish splash.
This guy is a sensational shooter.
Splish
It doesn't
splash.
take a lot of separation for Jason Tatum to put it in the basket.
Johnson outside. Pass to O'Neal.
O'Neal's not going to shoot a three.
That one, no good. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking there. I was trying to throw the pass out so he would shoot a jump shot, but
Ingram against Jones.
ooh.
Johnson surveying the floor. O'Neal kicks to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Jesus.
Second chance opportunity.
Christ.
Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Ingram outside.
Come on, Tatum. Oh, there we go.
Stolen by Nowitzki. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Tatum. 1:43 left in the first half of the game. Here's Nowitzki. And
Oh my
nobody
God,
able to take the
Nowitzki.
lead
Could
there.
that be any
Boy, this guy
easier?
is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
A shot by McGrady, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hardaway goes in.
Oh my God, Shaq got that.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at
Guy just running the court like a
This
fucking
guy is-
sprinter.
Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Willis, he checked in for Porzingis. And it's Cassell in for Hardaway. The pass to Nowitzki. Stolen by O'Neal.
And you fouled him, Nowitzki. What are we doing?
The and one chance here to make
How did Shaq come out and steal that? That's bullshit.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fins off.
And he hits the free throw.
Johnson
Oh my God, what is happening to me right now? I'm falling apart.
There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Here's Cassell. Outside Tatum. Goes back up. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 3.
Falling apart.
From Dirk Nowitzki.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Rocked in the pass to Aguirre. O'Neal trying to break.
Oh my God.
Aguirre, good.
Shaq just tossed Nowitzki like a.
Now for the Grizzlies. For Boston, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Tatum on the wing. Nowitzki outside. Lock at 6. Cassell, the pass to Willis.
Oh my
Cassell,
God.
no good.
Shaq attack? Yeah, he's crazy good.
Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
It feels
Jesus.
like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I don't know what I'm doing.
welcome back to 2K
This front
Sports.
court is
Bernie
insane with
Johnson
Shaq and
alongside
Zion
Shaquille
Williamson.
O'Neal.
It's insane.
And the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to
They
it.
got Brandon Ingram at small forward.
For the
and
Grizzlies,
McGrady
the
at
first
shooting
quarter
guard.
was
It's
pretty
crazy.
easy. They were never able to get the lead above 4. They showed a lot of improvement in the second quarter.
Cheez-Its? Yeah.
I'm sure they're in a confident mood at the
Cheez-Its,
half,
Christ.
holding an 8-point lead. What do you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
You have to love how they're using their heads tonight. Good ball movement, smart shots. Yeah, there's been a discipline. Coaching staff has to be thrilled.
I gotta get Tatum involved.
And over to Kenny.
What,
What did you
how do
think about
why
Boston?
why would you foul him there?
Rebounding was an issue. I don't think that they showed the toughness that they need. It'll be a focus for them in the second half. I'm
62%.
Sure. They need to establish a physical presence inside.
And that'll do it for
Wait.
our halftime report. Stay
And
tuned
he's
for the
doing
second
color
half.
commentary?
About to get on
I
the
mean,
road.
he's at the halftime show? What the hell? Shaq is crazy.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Ingram
Oh
is
my
out
God.
there with
Freaking
Zion
Shaq.
Williamson. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Johnson. And it's McGrady in at the shooting guard.
What the
And
fuck?
that was a great replay we just saw of our.
I gotta stop going at him.
And they're determined.
Entertaining,
to
though?
add to
Yeah,
the
for
lead,
sure.
Not with more offense, but with big time D.
Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Nowitzki outside. From deep.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change directions and close out on shooters.
Dude, come on.
Feeds it to O'Neal. Williamson trying to.
Oh,
free
there you go,
himself up.
Tatum.
Shaq can't hit. And they're running. Hardaway with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead is.
I wanted to hit a
6
three there.
points on the bucket from
I'll
Eddie
take it, though.
Jones.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
5 people
McGrady
watching?
outside.
Oh shit.
Pass to Shaq. And he makes good on the way.
I saw that.
Got 9 points.
I lost track of
Great
freaking
talkers over the
Shaq.
years,
Damn it.
trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think
There you go. 5
they
people
do it
watching. Let's
more
go,
to
baby.
Get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin.
Ooh, let's
and
go.
I've also seen guys that do it for their own.
That was a nice
benefit.
cut by
That's how
Penny.
they
That was a great
drive
cut.
their confidence. And so, it's
All right, we're back in this game. We're back in this
figuring
game.
out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Now here's Jones. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. To the inside, here's Nowitzki. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
There you go, Dirk.
Nowitzki's
Finally.
second bucket of the night.
Well, you really like how Nowitzki
Been a bum
scores
lately.
despite getting hit, just showing how
Ooh,
tough
ooh.
he is.
Ooh, go ahead, Nit. Oh, yeah, jump ball, baby. Let's
And the
go.
ball's tied up, so we'll have
There
a
you go,
jump ball.
Dirk. Somebody woke up.
And the Celtics with possession here. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum looking around. He kicks it to Jones. Nowitzki against Williamson. Here's Tatum.
What the hell was that move?
In addition to being superb on
Dude.
offense, he was also
Like, my transition defense is terrible. Like, Eddie Jones just stood in place while Zion ran down the court.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the
Like, what do you get back on
defense to set
defense?
up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Some changes for Memphis. Aguirre's checked in for Williamson. And Brogdon subbed in for Johnson. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Tatum on the wing. From deep three-point range.
A little deep. I was like a step out.
And he's a
He was
good
open,
shooter
though.
from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by
Damn.
stepping back further from the line.
Celtics trail by 8.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
A wide open look here for Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Passes it to
That guy's
Brogdon.
wide open.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on
I'm
the
a
floor.
mess right now.
You can't deny how
Mess.
impactful he is in all facets.
Gonna lose 2 in a row? Nah, we're gonna come back after this. We're gonna come back. Make a run.
And so
Ah.
it's Memphis with it. And the
This team is just
Grizzlies
super
leading by
athletic,
8.
man.
And out of bounds
Yes.
as the Celtics gain
I don't know what just
possession.
happened, but I'll take it.
Now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Kevin Durant, Larry Bird, Kevin Garnett.
To ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at Tatum, he's got a claim in the final place in the Eastern Conference starting lineup. He's 5th in fan voting.
And it's been a season to remember for him so far. And it'll only get better if he can hang on to that starting spot for All-Star Weekend.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more.
Woo!
Should give him a nice
We
little
faked the
jolt.
pick and went baseline.
It has to. They need a Jolt GA.
Well, sometimes
I needed
it's
that.
about taking it into
I
your
needed
own
that.
hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Ingram outside.
Ooh,
Ball's
ooh,
knocked
ball.
loose and stolen by Tatum.
Get in there! Oh,
Rebound
come
by
on! I should have
Brogdon.
passed it
And
to
they're
Penny.
controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Oh,
Gets the
man.
whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I should have kicked it out to Penny for the easy jumper. Shit.
This year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Shaq's checked in for Memphis. Johnson comes in.
Yeah, Shaq versus Marcus Camby.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Still got an 8-point lead here.
And
They still have an 8-point lead.
He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing here by 8. They'll be playing host to
Shit.
Miami for the next game. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest.
Oh my God, what am I doing?
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Brogdon.
What?
Ingram shoots the 3, and a great assist by Brogdon.
I'm gonna shoot myself.
Brogdon's got 5 assists tonight.
And really,
my icon passing's getting me in trouble.
Get a hand up, or he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Hughes. Jacks up a 3. Misses there.
My icon passing's getting me in trouble. I keep hitting the wrong buttons.
11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come back from 11.
Your way after this break.
Defensively, I can't
Now
do
let's
shit.
listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Pace of play is a big part of tonight, okay? Make sure on the bench when we come back, we lift it. We lift it.
The team's
I don't know.
great
We
young
lift what?
teachers,
What are we
Brad
lifting?
Stevens wanting his guys to control the tempo.
Yeah, and he feels if they push it, if they attack intelligently, it's going to be to their advantage.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Porzingis. Dennis Smith is out there with Larry Hughes. Then
Quick
it's
points,
Tatum,
quick points.
and it's
That's what we need,
Nowitzki
quick
in
points.
at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Johnson against Hughes. The pass to Johnson. To the paint. O'Neal
Jesus Christ.
Defended by Nowitzki.
You gotta be quicker than that. Yo, what up, Burger? What's going on, man? How you doing?
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Nowitzki, the pass to Tatum. Back to Nowitzki. 8 feet away. And the basket is good.
Slightly early.
The rim.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Great results.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor.
All right, we're down by 9. We need stops, baby. We need stops. I'm good. I'm getting rocked in Apex. I literally rage quit 2 games in a row yesterday. I haven't played Apex in a while, so I'm like, let me play a couple of games. And then I literally quit 2 games in a row. Oh, shit.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team.
That was a nice
His key
recovery.
message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got.
Dude, they can't stop Penny. Think I got this?
On every possession. Kevin,
Need some stops. Yo, that was a good recovery. They had Shaq against Penny. And I came over and I helped.
And boy, has he been prolific.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Ingram attacking.
Oh, come on. Nowitzki, feel free to jump. I can't do everything.
Got 5 assists in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Nowitzki, were you out of bounds when you made that pass? What the fuck?
Porzingis against Ingram. Pass to O'Neal.
Oh, that's good. That's a 3.
Shaq kicks to Williamson. Memphis
Shaq's not
moving
shooting that.
around. Inside. Tipped away.
Jesus Christ, can we get a rebound?
They shoot again. And
Oh
it's
my
good on the way in.
Fucking Shaq is so good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect
Well,
them to be, firmly in the drive.
Half the quarter gone, and I'm where I started. 11 points behind.
On the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oh
Wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think
This game's a bust.
I agree. I'm going to agree. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line.
Oh my god.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
My transition defense is fucking terrible.
Can pass with the league's best.
There's always a guy open. I don't understand what they're doing.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Ingram. Stolen by O'Neal.
Fucking.
And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And McGrady has an.
I keep hitting the wrong button.
There, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
I can't even blame anything on that one. That was just me.
Outside, Jones. Looking to end the run. That one doesn't go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
My crowd is booing me.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. He gets it in there.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear win.
Jesus Christ.
Nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. Down low, here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hope. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
Nowitzki, the pass to Tatum. Shoots over Ingram. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Johnson. Porzingis with the block.
Can I get a loose ball one time?
To know where Porzingis is.
Jesus
With his
Christ.
reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the middle. The kick out to Tatum. Over McGrady. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Porzingis.
Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
It's good. Shut the fuck up.
Hardaway against Johnson.
It's good. God damn it.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed?
If I play one more, it's 10-50.
By the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight.
Might be able to get another game before
for Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and
11:30.
And the rest of our
I don't want to play another one. I've lost 2 in a row. I kind of want to play another one. I got to get off the schneid.
See you next time.
It's good. Shut the fuck up, Doris.